Oh my God, stop it. You are not going to believe this freaking view. Cue epic, dramatic music. Good morning. McDonald's breakfast leftover is not good. The bagel gets super chewy and gross. The hash browns get soggy and soft. I don't advise it if you're thinking about the McDonald's challenge. It's fine. Maybe it's better with the lunch and dinner stuff. Another super foggy morning. It's kind of fun in its own way. I'm glad there's not a lot of sun. But I know that we have gorgeous views off the sides of these mountains. And we can't see them. But there'll be lots of more beautiful views coming up. It won't be the last. It's town day. We're headed to Wrightwood. 11 miles, mostly uphill. But currently we're on like a fire road. So it's really nicely graded and lovely. But it will be short-lived. We have an 11-mile climb up above Wrightwood, and then like a pretty steep 3-mile trail coming down into Wrightwood. Then we'll have beds and washing machines and toilets and showers. Oh my. We have had a pretty good day. It was mostly climbing. I had a little nerve-wracking experience this morning. Just chatting with everyone at camp, and they're like, hey, so there's the trail or there's a road. They kind of go parallel to each other, and apparently the road is better graded. Take either one. I was like, oh cool, I'll take the road with you guys. So everyone left, and I was right behind them. Not right behind them, but like 5 minutes behind them. And I realized that my phone was dead. Last night when I turned it off, it had 20% power. And this morning, it did not. Super foggy. And I was not on the trail without a map. Luckily, I got a Garmin message out, and they waited on me. It was fine. But it's been a long day of uphill. It's only 1 p.m., but it was all climbing, so we're pretty tired, to be honest. But we are 2 miles from Wrightwood. Our Airbnb message just to let us know that we can check in early. So we're pretty excited. Grocery store in, where are we? Wrightwood. Doing a resupply. Not getting much. Just a few things. I had way too much food for the last section. I was carrying too much, so I really don't need a lot, but I just need a few things, some bars, some snacky things. So we're getting those. And then I've got to figure out my bounce box. It's too big. It was such a pain to carry it from the post office to the Airbnb yesterday. So I'm going to try to find smaller boxes so at the worst case, at least I can break it down into 2 boxes so it's easier to carry. So that's what we're doing. And then we're getting back on trail today. It feels like we didn't even have like a proper break, but I bet we're going to pull through. We are resupplied. We slept. We did our laundry. We're hanging out at the grocery store here in Wrightwood. We were going to hitchhike, but the hardware store has a list of trail angels in the area who are willing to give people rides. And so we just started texting them, and luckily 2 of them responded. We have 6 people, so we need a couple rides. So we're waiting on, I think, Liz and Jennifer, who are planning to give us a ride. You know, that's how you do. That's how you have to do. It's just the way the trail works. You got to get there. The only other way is to walk, and that's so many miles. Hello! Hey, if you are sitting there thinking, oh, I want to travel more, I want to go on more adventures, come with me. I host trips around the world. We've been hiking in Patagonia, we went looking for the Northern Lights in Iceland, trekking in Nepal, camping in Banff, Canada, in the Canadian Rockies. We do it all, and we have a real good time. Everyone's welcome, and all the details for any current trips, just click that little bubble up in the top corner, or go to my website, jjb.life/travel. And we almost always make at least one group cringy TikTok. So come hang out with us. We're a real good time. Okay, we got a ride. We are hiking. We've gotten about 4 miles out of the way. We have 3 more to go. But the next 3 have a couple thousand feet of climb. So it will be fun, but it's a short day. So if you're gonna do it, today's the day, right? Okay, we just got to camp. We stopped a little early. It was really hard. I'm at cowboy camp, and I've got, look at this view. Are you ready? Check this out. Wow. Good morning. Oh my gosh, we had the most beautiful sunset last night. And I accidentally got the best campsite. It was gorgeous. But then last night it got super cold. And a couple people were getting up at 3:30 because we're just a couple miles from summiting Mt Baden Powell, and they wanted to be there for sunrise. And I had planned to join them, but it was really cold, and I hate breaking camp when it's super cold. So I bailed. I stayed with everyone else and slept in until 7. I left at 7:30, so I need to put my spikes on. There's snow up here, not a lot, but some, and this is a pretty steep climb, which is why I'm so out of breath. We're also at like, I don't know, 10,000? A little over 8,000 feet. So the oxygen is not abundant. Okay, let's put these spikes on and get through this snow. I hate the snow. So as much as I dislike the snow, it could be a lot worse. I got these black diamond micro spikes that everyone has been raving about, and I get it. They're really great. They're really sturdy. They've been really rugged. They fall down super small, and where do I go? They're really easy to get on, especially with my Brooks calderas, because the calderas, like the base is wide, it like splays, if that makes sense, for stability. So it gives them a little extra something to hold on to the micro spikes. The link is in my gear list. 10 out of 10. Do recommend. Okay, I gotta focus on walking and breathing. Oh boy. It is just all snow. You can't even see the trail. I'm just having to plow my way through. There are some tracks, so that helps, but not a lot. The view is beautiful. So there's that. Oh Lord, look where I'm going. I'm gonna turn the camera around. It's like straight freaking up. Oh Lord. I'm almost there though. We got this. Probably. Maybe. Oh my God, stop it. You are not gonna believe this freaking view. Cue epic, dramatic music. Okay, so I started getting my drone out a bit, and I thought this would be a good first of many times to talk about drone etiquette and drone rules, drone laws, because I kind of fucked up. I thought I was super alone, and there were some hikers behind me. They were super cool, but I apologize, because first and foremost, I do not fly my drone around other people or around animals or wildlife. People don't want that. They're out here, that's not what they want. Nobody wants that shit. And it scares animals, which sucks for the animals, you know. I mean, worst case, you scare the crap out of them. Worst case, best case, you scare them. Worst case, you scare them into a stampede and off a cliff or something. Like, so that's the first thing I'll mention. Second, I have my commercial drone pilot's license. I'm not saying everybody needs to have it, but you do need to know the rules. Okay? Because you're going to ruin it for all of us. And third, don't fly where it's not allowed. Don't fly where it's not allowed. If it's not allowed, it's not allowed for a reason. So don't fly there. I really wasn't in the mood to dig my drone out of my backpack, but this is one of the few really gorgeous places on the PCT where flying a drone is allowed. So I made sure there was no wildlife around me that I could see that I would disturb. I thought I had made sure there were no people around. So just that disclaimer, okay? If you see me with this gorgeous drone footage, you too can have gorgeous drone footage, just don't be an asshole about it. Okay? Follow the frickin' rules. They're there for a reason. Okay? I think my speech is over. It's too pretty for a lecture, isn't it? Come on. Look at that. I'm here. This is the top of Mt Baden Powell. It's like 9,000, I don't know, like 9,700 and some feet, something like that. It's real pretty. See Los Angeles down there? Hey LA, I'll see you. Highly recommend this little detour. It's just barely off trail. It adds maybe like 1/10 of a mile, and it's only like 200 more feet of climb. There's really no reason not to do it. It's pretty. OMG, I almost stepped on a rattlesnake. I don't know what it's doing though. It's not moving. It's not rattling. Like, it's not moving at all. I don't know if it's dead or if it just got too cold and it can't move. Is that a thing? I don't know. But I guess I'm going a different direction. If it's dead, it's recently dead because it's not like decomposed at all, so I don't know. But I shall not pass. Dang. This has kind of been a rough day. I'm so glad I didn't start with him earlier. That snow would have been so much worse in the dark and cold. It wasn't terrible. It could have been so much worse. It definitely wasn't like the snow over Idlewild, but still, it wasn't my favorite. And I'm tired. And I think maybe the lack of sleep for the last month might be starting to add up. But next week we're taking a 00. Ooh. This way. We're taking a 00. I'm taking a 00 next week, so that's going to be lovely. It's not in the most exciting of towns, but it doesn't matter. It's not really why I'm excited. I'm excited for food and rest. So we have a trail closure. They're letting the mountain yellow-legged frog, it's an endangered species, they're trying to let it repopulate, so that area of the trail is closed. So happy humping, frogs. I hope you get busy and get your population back up. We'll leave you alone and give you some privacy. Want to watch another video? Click here. Want to learn more about my upcoming trips? Click here. Want to subscribe and like all my videos and turn those bell notifications